Okay, so we change this to
We
Warhammer.
interrupt your video to bring you a Geico message.
Geico's got a 90.
Shut up that. We change this to Warhammer 40,000. Oh look, the Warhammer game that I'm going to review tomorrow is already up on Twitch and YouTube. It's like somebody's doing their job!
Well, that's just crazy.
I was gonna say I'm still awake, so.
Hey, Drake, guys.
Hello. Just in time.
I guess I'll see myself out.
We're not making you leave yet. Besides, we're not gonna make you leave. We're gonna go to the other room. You can stay all you want.
Just need to log in.
So I have everything to be an affiliate on Twitch, and I have almost everything to be a partner. However, I'm just going to point this out, Twitch. You would still have the exclusivity clause, and I'm not for it. Anyway, how's everybody doing?
I'm doing good, thanks to Box.
This is the quietest I've ever had a pre-stream ever be.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Also, Miss Gate, while you want to give Box all that recognition, Box don't want that.
That's fair enough.
Box did it because Box does things, not because Box wanted it to be recognized and everything.
I understand that, but at the same time, I'm so grateful that I want him to get, praise for it,
So, who's going to die first?
Well, I've still got
know.
critical wounds.
But who's doing the recap? Because it ain't me, because I did it last week.
No.
Well, we still have the same anointed one, so...
Yeah, I did it last week.
Oh, right, the anointed one just keeps doing it. Yeah, the pain of being the anointed one!
Yes, keeping you fucks in line. And failing horribly.
You think you can keep us in line? You handed me a rocket launcher and I complained.
He handed you a rocket launcher and you forgot.
That's true, I forgot, and then when I was reminded I had it, I complained. This thing's heavy and bulky, and why the fuck do I have to carry it?
Because you wanted it last week.
It is a rocket launcher.
Yeah, it's also a goddamn rocket launcher.
It's not just a rocket launcher, it's a goddamn rocket launcher. It's been upgraded from rocket launcher to goddamn rocket launcher.
Well, it's chaos. Of course it's going to be a damned rocket launcher.
Well, it will be once we've properly mocked it up. At the moment, it's a foul Xenos rocket launcher.
Anyway.
I'm good with that.
Go ahead and start the recap when you're ready. We've been live for like 4.5 minutes.
Okay, so welcome back to Black Crusade. Last time, I'll just go over the first week as well, just in case anyone missed that. We are Strikewing, some word I cannot pronounce that begins with an X. Noctis, Narcotis, Narcotics.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah,
hold on. I'm gonna retype this. Strikewing Narcotics.
Yes. We landed on a tower planet, and by landed I mean our pilot fell to corn and crashed us into a gun. Well, tried to crash us into a gun. We decided no, that's not happening, and crashed in front of the gun. After that, we fought off the Tau defenders, and they all got set on fire, making them literal fire warriors.
You're welcome.
By the way, you do know you only have to recap what happened last week.
Yeah, but considering it's part of the same mission, right?
Alright.
Yeah. Well, then Space Marine showed up. We decided to run like bitches.
I shielded.
We then, we got away with like one Tau prisoner, wasn't it? One Tau prisoner and a bit of loot, and that was about it. We then had the stupid idea to go back when we noticed the gun hadn't stopped firing.
Because Nurgle told us to.
No, Nurgle told you to. We decided, hey, let's do the stupid thing of let's go see what killed 4 Space Marines. Turned out zombies.
Yeah, but here's the kicker. The Space Marines were the zombies.
Yes, the Space Marines did end up becoming the zombie. Well, one Space Marine ended up becoming a zombie. And we just laid hands on it until it fell over. After that, Cornflake decided to send up the Space Marines drop pod that was very angry with us, apparently.
No, I think it was just very angry.
Tau prisoner trapped with headless Space Marine corpses.
It was a good idea
Went
at
into
the
gun,
time.
found more Tau zombies, and nothing in there happened at all. We don't talk about it.
He's
Yeah, we
a
do.
bad liar. We're gonna
we
talk
don't.
about it.
No, it's not fucking canon.
So, how is your hand-to-hand skill with Tau?
Fuck you.
When, where, and how?
I thought that was the Slaneshite's line. God, oh wait, you are.
After that, we... but wait. At least I didn't make the same mistake 3 fucking times, Zanatov.
What mistake?
You kept blowing yourself up
It was.
with
it
a
was-
bomb.
I only blew myself up once, thank you.
Twice. 3 times.
Once. Second time, sent a load of gloop flying everywhere. That didn't hurt me.
Nearly killed you.
And the third time, I got out of the way of the blast before it killed me.
Yeah, still blew it up, though. The thing is,
I'm
you
just
did the
gonna
same
point
action
out,
3
this is
times
coming-
and
this is the-
expected different results.
I'm just gonna point
I
out.
got different results!
This is just coming from the person who nearly died repeatedly.
Hey, at least I can melee a Tau.
No, you
Well,
didn't.
so can I.
If I remember correctly, you just kept hitting it with your stick and it kept not dying. And your dog died. Oh yeah, also dog dead.
Yeah, the dog died because I got sick of meleeing the Tau and not getting very far with it, so I pulled out my bolt pistol.
And you shot your own dog. You old yellered. Your
No,
own
I
dog.
didn't shoot the dog. I shot the Tau in the knee, which somehow detonated every explosive on the Tau.
Hold on. I need to rephrase this. Arvana, may I?
Go right ahead.
You buddied your own dog.
Oh, the Tau did that.
Anyway, after that we went into the center of the reactor and found a broadside suit. Or at least that's what I think it is.
And it's active.
And it's active. And it's also a zombie. So fuck us, we're dead.
Well, we don't know that the... Okay,
Well,
it
you're
probably is, but we don't know that it's a zombie.
Yeah, there's green goo dripping.
Coming out of it. It's a
Oh,
zombie.
there is green glue. Okay, it's a zombie.
There is green glue. We're not questioning that.
Quote
God
unquote.
damn it, Nurgle.
We don't know for sure. It's literally oozing green goop. But we
Yeah.
don't. It's a zombie, okay?
It's a god.
No, I'm sorry, but at the point where you said it was oozing green glue, I was like, okay, yeah, it's a zombie.
Did I get everything there?
Just pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Cool.
just don't trust you in a melee with Tau.
Fuck you.
Well, let's face it, I am a Slaneshi.
Is that melee with Tau or make out with Tau?
I'm going
Well,
to murder everyone by the end of this.
I mean, the Tau did try for tongues.
I regret this. Almost immediately.
You're gonna be hold on. You're gonna be the anointed one ever again.
Oh, I'm probably going to be the anointed one again because it's doing whatever you fucks wanted it.
No, he's going to be the anointed one again, just for the comedy of the fact.
Yeah, the most innocent heretic. Oh god. Anointed one. Right. So that's pretty much it. We now have a zombified broadside suit to deal with.
And no clue what the hell we're going to do without it.
Have we got this missile launcher?
Hey, missile launcher.
Hey, yes. Better than nothing. Better
I
than
just want to point out
Breathe.
that I have to carry the stupid missile launcher, and it's heavy as fuck.
Yeah, but you make stuff go boom.
That gives you every right to point to something that you don't like and go, suck on this.
Oh, no, I would not say suck on this. I would say cease. I would say cease existing, or I would like you to turn into frosting.
Yeah. Frosting for everybody.
Alright. Anyone else have anything else to add?
I forgot I was on push to talk there.
Only that I think when we actually left off, Ansia had very specifically given the Tau battlesuit order to sit.
Wait, did you?
Yeah, she like called him a bad wreck or something.
Alright, so shall we get in? Alright, we're getting into this.
Alright. You're in the power generator room. You see a massive power conduit in front of you that's going from the floor up through the ceiling towards that large column that was in the gun base above you. The walls in this place are about 3 feet high, just high enough to take cover behind. And a door has just opened as you looked into the power core, and out steps the Tau battle suit. Its gun rusted, dripping some foul green ooze. You see what looks like mold and rot around the casings of its missile launcher.
Totally not a zombie, guys.
Neat.
Oh, fuck nuggets.
I didn't think they could zombify one of those. Neat. No,
Yeah.
I say that out loud. That is not an out of character thing. That is literally Cornflake's response.
Fair
Perhaps a
enough.
character, though, hasn't Cornflakes ever seen a Nurgle dreadnought?
Yeah, but those usually have like biological components for pouring out of them. This is kind of neat.
I don't think it's pretty neat to be in that thing.
Oh, heavens no. But I think that thing is coming this way, and we should come up with a plan.
Right. So
How about we shoot the conduit and run?
that is an option.
I mean, our objective's to, disable the gun, not disable the mech.
Hitomi, are there any kind of control consoles down here in here?
Rocket.
Yeah, there's 2 control consoles
We
down
do
by
have
the
a rocket.
conduit.
We do have a rocket launcher. But here's the thing, I'm more worried that that thing will cut us down as we try to run. Just checking. Is it on like a gantry? Because
Okay, so here's my problem with this entire plan. That is a plasma core, and we're in the room with it. And you want me to fire a rocket at it! I want you just to think about this for a moment. Are you faster than plasma?
probably not.
Then
Out of
guess what
character.
we have to do if we want to blow this thing up? Plant
Out-
charges, which means
Out of-
that battle suit has got to go bye-bye.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, he told me. Is it on a like gantry above?
That's the same level you are, but it's behind what is effectively a 3-foot high wall there, so you can't
Okay.
actually see its feet and ankles.
Okay, so it can't see us, probably. Maybe. Hopefully.
I like how there's 6 qualifiers to that statement.
Right, so the
So-
circular things, top left and top right, they're both lifts, are they?
Hey, tell me, what are those that I've just marked? The side just above the battle suit. Are those doors?
There are arches above the passageway.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so Hitomi, the two circles, top left, top right on the map, they're both lifts to get out of here, is that right?
Yeah, stairs that go up to the lift.
There we go.
Okay, so what happens if we sabotage one of those lifts?
I won't do anything.
Set,
You have one less way out.
Yeah, we
set
have. Wait, oh.
the plasma generator to go boom in some way. Run and go up the other lift, disable that lift, and get the hell out before the plasma generator explodes, taking out the suit.
I prefer dealing with the suit now. Because... Right. Roll call. Fuck it, roll initiative. I'm gonna have to fuck... Where's me initiative? This is what happens.
Initiative is just under your core stats on the front page.
Yep. Hold on. Just need to remember how to do things.
Just remember you're rolling custom initiative, not the main one.
Right. Goes like that. Sorry, it's been 2 weeks since
For
I've
custom initiative, it should D10 plus your agility plus 2 from the Quick and the Dead, right?
Yes, to everyone on stream, I activated the 3D die because I wanted to play with it. And, guys, my initiative is -1 because I'm overloaded.
Wait, you said plus agility plus 2?
Yep, because we're all human, we get a trait called the Quick and the Dead, which gives us +2 to initiative.
Basically, it's to make up for the fact that we're not ridiculous fucking superhumans.
Hold on, I need to add 2 because for some reason it never lets me add 2. Right. Hey, everyone but these. Oh, and Nancy are faster than the battle suit. For one, Xanadov isn't going last.
Yay?
I mean, you possibly.
I rolled a 1.
There.
Alright, Xanatov. If I remember, you are badly injured, you just opened a door, and you are looking at a plasma core and across the way a giant robot stocky suit.
Indeed, that's about the sum of it. Okay, so 3, 6, 9, 18.
Let's start measuring you.
In that case, I'm going to run and put the core between me and the mech.
Not a bad idea.
Alright, go for it.
There we go.
So what I heard was, I'm gonna run like a bitch.
You're noticing a theme here.
Alright, so you got the run action, you got a penalty to hit you with a range, and you got cover from the reactor, which is going to be 10 AP on your legs and body.
Woohoo.
I thought the reactor was large enough that you could just stand behind it and no one could see you.
I mean, that was my impression.
Is it just like a hump at knee level?
Yeah, and what's going up is mostly just an energy beam rather than a actual tube or something.
In that case, so when I arrive here, I'm going to throw myself onto the floor.
Alright.
Which I believe is the second action.
Oh my
Well,
god.
run's a full action, and prone is a free action. Speaking of free
Thank you,
actions, you
Shielded
must pay
Goat.
an infamy point to heal or something.
Oh, yeah.
I would also like
1d5.
to do that.
Hit 1d5 and you eliminate your critical wounds.
2.
Hey! Those couple extra wounds might say... No. No, if you get shot by this thing, you're dead.
Well, here's the thing. Right, so he told me, do I blank the criticals and improve by 2, or do I just clear 2 criticals?
You blank out the critical damage, although you still have the effects from having taken criticals, and you get 2 wounds.
Woohoo!
And now I've also rolled my runes. I'm back up to 11.
Alright. Solus, sitting there in the back, you just saw Xantal open a door and for some reason just run right off into a plasma reactor and dive behind it. What are you up to?
Cursing the notion that we have to fight this large thing. So there are literally no doors to hide behind, no nothing to hide behind. It's just open area.
Yeah, I mean, there's the door you opened to actually get to the reactor, and you could shut that.
I'm all for locking Xanatov in a room with it and just seeing what happens.
Fucking
You know what?
knights.
Or, you know, or you hold your action, I fire a rocket, you close the door after I fire the rocket, and we just run and let the plasma reactor do its thing.
I love
I'm
that.
good
Wait,
with this.
you're shooting the plasma reactor. I didn't think we were doing that.
We have a blast door to hide behind.
Yeah,
We
we have
think
a
it's a
blast
blast.
door.
We do have a blast door to hide
Do
behind.
you think that's going to stop the kind of plasma reactor needed to power an orbital
It'll-
defense gun?
It'll stop it long enough for us to run away. Probably.
Run!
And leave you here to find out what a melting down plasma reactor feels like at point blank range.
Oh,
It's for
thank you.
science, right?
I
Like,
mean, I got mocked for that very idea when I first suggested it in downtime. Then you just ripped into Wheeler Jet for having the same idea, but now apparently it's a good idea.
well, because nobody mentioned a blast door.
Oh, why is that opened? Go away. Right. So Solus, what you're doing?
Holding my action.
You're holding your action, right? Someone kick it to me.
Yep, until she fires the rocket, I'm holding my action.
Alright, Wheeler Jack, you just saw Solus move up towards the door and just kind of stop there. What are you up to?
I can grab the crack grenades off my belt. How far away can I... It's 3 times my strength bonus, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so what's your strength bonus?
I'm sure it's around the 30s.
Your strength bonus is not going to hurl that grenade 26 meters.
If you have a 3 for your strength bonus, you could, but be an extreme range shot, which is a -20 to hit.
No.
Could
no,
I guess?
You can't extreme range thrown weapons. You can only extreme range scoped weapons.
He does have a grenade launcher.
I do have a grenade launcher.
Why are we even having this debate? Fire the grenade launcher. Oh my god. Throw the crack grenade at the grenade launcher and press the button.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I've still got frag grenades, so I'll just do a frag grenade into the... Because you said there's no tube, like, protecting the plasma as it goes up into the gun.
Yep, it's just a raw energy
I was joking about shooting the reactor. Oh my god!
Oh, I thought you were being serious.
I'm gonna shoot the robot, but if you want to lock the door behind the missile, that's fine. At least the door will take the robot shooting back.
You know
I legitimately thought we were going to shoot the rocket launcher.
Yeah, so did I.
Oh, I am, but I thought I was shooting it. I thought I was shooting. You want me to shoot? All right, I'll shoot the reactor.
No, I've got this. I've got this shit. Where's my grenade launcher? Fuck.
You named your grenade launcher fuck.
Hold on. Rolling. You told me I'm gonna roll to try and get the grenade into the conduit. A frag grenade.
Alright. Throw me a ballistics test. You're gonna get a +20 conditional modifier because it's a big easy target.
Okay. I can't half aim with a grenade launcher, I'm guessing.
No, you can.
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'll half aim. Range is about, I think it was about 16, and I've got 30 range weapons, so that's short range?
Yeah, short range.
Short range. Standard. Modifier. 20. Submit. Did I hit?
That's a hit.
That's a hit. And now I'll roll grenade for damage.
Hit with a giggity.
Damage.
Wow, that was weak.
There's a frag grenade.
Well, you fire the grenade right into the plasma stream, and you see the grenade just make like a little whoomp sound as it's cooked off by the plasma. Little bits of flaming shrapnel shower around the reactor. Doesn't seem to do much of anything, but it makes a nice little pretty noise.
Right, I want to bet there's a force field.
No, you shot a grenade into a plasma stream.
It blew up the grenade before it had a chance to detonate.
Oh, right. Okay, well, that's me done. I think. Okay. Yeah.
Alright. So you hear this giant stompy robot start stomping down the hallway, just clang, 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 clang. As it makes its way there, and you start to see it swivel on its torso and turn towards the rest of you, aiming its weapons.
Oh, fuck.
So, Sister Panacea, what are you up to?
That is a very good question.
Your de facto leader just shot a grenade at a plasma stream. You saw Xanatov run in and hit the decks. And you heard a giant stompy robot giantly stomping around.
I mean, if you can charm this thing, I wouldn't say no to having a giant stompy robot on our side.
I think she would go, hello, yes, if you could shoot the generator, we would really appreciate that. Thank you. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Let's try that as a... I will roll charm, see what happens.
Yeah, go for it.
And nope.
Oh dear. You just insulted the thing's mother.
I don't understand how you insult a zombie's mother, but congratulations. Achievement unlocked. Insult a zombie. You managed to call a zombie's mother that she smells of elderberries.
Well, you see its torso swivel a little, and it seems to be locking on your location with its missile launchers.
Drop to the deck. Drop to the deck. Yep.
Right, I'm gonna take my hold action to run the fuck away.
You're not even shutting the door!
I at you, dick!
After I close the door.
I haven't fired the missile!
You ready to have its next turn.
We all get an action before that thing fires, so yeah. Well, apart from Sister Panacea.
Oh my god.
Alright. Cornflakes, you've seen Xanatov run in and hit the deck. You've heard Giant Stompy Robot. You've heard Panacea do something, and you have the tingling sensation of something is looking at you and about to fire.
Fuck it, you only live once. Aim and fire at the reactor.
Alright, go for it.
Yeah, this is that for this. Standard shot. Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, you got a clean hit. Throw me damage.
Oh.
Throw me a d5.
Blow it up. Blow it up. Blow it up. Blow it up.
Alright, so as you aim and you fire, your missile slams true into the reactor, and you see the round just bore right into the machinery. Detonation goes off, you think you see a jet of flames coming out of the hole, and suddenly it's racked with secondary explosions. You see sparks flying, metal flying off, and suddenly the power conduit is fluctuating very wildly, and...
Are you closing the door or what?
Yep, I'm closing the door.
Close the door.
Sorry. Or just staring at it, I'm like, close the door.
Close the door. Close the door now.
I'm working on it.
And Xanatov, throw me a toughness test.
Oh fuck.
I'm dead.
Oh.
That is a critical fail.
And you feel like your entire body is just cooking. You can swear your skin is blistering and cracking under your armor. It feels like just lines of open sores are opening all over your body, leaking out some thick greenish brackish ooze, and you can just start to feel this dark impulse come over you, a demand to just get up to find something to taste.
Okay.
Eddie, now you're Panzerzavad.
Well, no, because that was a team kill, thank you.
Am I Sophie now?
Yes, you are.
Yes.
Yeah,
They told me to! I didn't do this out of spite or out of the blue!
No, I will. No, let's face it, you did kind of run in there into. We were discussing blowing this thing up, and you ran next.
I'm sorry, no, we twice discussed blowing this thing up, like, in this manner, and
the
twice...
2 times we discussed it, I didn't know we had a blast door!
And Xanatov, as you start your turn, you are in unimaginable pain like you've never suffered, as it feels like your body is cooking alive, and all you can think of is how much you want something to soothe the pain, and the only thing that's going to is harming someone else. You want to get your bare hands around someone and rip them open.
Run. Run.
Okay. Well, there's only 4 sources of inflicting pain in this room, so I'm going to do that. Okay, so I'm going to take a half move walk there. That puts me within 9 meters of the only person I know to possess a rocket launcher, and I'm going to charge them.
I already shut the door.
Yeah, they shut the door, so you have no line to them.
You are literally stuck on the other side.
What,
So
Tom?
charging
I
the
don't
door
understand
might not
what
be
you
a bad
typed
idea.
over there. Hi, Kuru. You can come back on the server now, Kuru. Nobody cares
In that
anymore.
case, yeah, charging the door. Is there any way I've got to open it?
There's controls that you can try to manipulate, although they are in a unknown tongue and format for you.
They're also burned.
Oh, they're not burned. They're still intact enough. It's just the surge of energy had that effect on them. It's not exploded yet.
So, what? Tech use, security?
Either or works.
I also just want to point out that I did as the chosen one told me and fired the rocket.
So you just slap your hand on the controls and that door shoots open.
Thankfully for you lot, that was the end of my turn.
This is going to be funny because Solus is probably going to close the door and run.
Okay. Solus, the door just opened and you have what looks like a very pissed off arbitrator in your face. What do you do?
Oh no, Johnny!
Gonna try and shut the door again.
Oh no!
You'll have to throw me security or tech use at a -40 as the controls are basically locked out from that critical success.
Okay.
Oh no.
And you just upset the machine spirit, apparently, because...
Well, no,
Yeah.
you told me -40, so I had to roll again. Because that was with my tools before.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh no, it just means you rolled 75 against 59.
Oh.
Yeah, you rolled a 99 against a 35 effectively. So you've fused up the door and you hear the machine spirits complain and groan and sparks flying, and the door is quite thoroughly stuck.
Right then. Time to run, everybody. Why did I roll to hit?
You know, flamers in the top.
Okay, yep, DK.
Did you just...
Hostile spotted.
Well,
Oh,
Xanthov, you can try to dodge because you can easily get out of the cone there.
oh wow.
Well, you dodged the first, but you can't dodge the second.
Ooh. We're having quite a toasty arbitrator tonight.
So, 12 damage is that?
12 pen 2. And you have to roll agility to see if you got set on fire.
Oh, where does that on top go?
Alright, so you're not set on fire, but you do take the 12 damage with pen 2 on it.
I'm sorry, did we just...
We did.
You've gone beyond Sophism.
We can't. Oh god.
So, critical 3 to wherever that hit me.
I shut the door. The door opens. I see angry zombie thing. Burning now.
Oh, jeez. Alright, let me check, see what the damage is.
Also, do the flames have any effect on anything behind him?
Alright. The attack is cooked the flesh on your chest and abdomen. You suffer 2 levels of fatigue and 1d5 toughness damage. Go ahead and throw me the 1d5 for the toughness.
Ooh.
Alright.
Oh no.
Until you heal up your -4 toughness, and you have 2 levels of fatigue, making all tests at -10. And of course, you're at crit damage again.
Fatigue is currently at 3.
Off him.
Your fatigue's at 3. What's your toughness bonus?
3.
Alright, so you're on the verge of being knocked out.
According to this, my threshold is 7.
It's probably because they factored in the Space Marine unnatural toughness on your sheet, because the sheet just presumes you're playing a Space Marine.
So, is it my turn now?
Yep, Wheeler Jack. The door just opened. Xanthov looked pissed at what you all did to him, and then you flamethrowered him. What are you up to?
I did not flamethrower him. I'm gonna back up. Back up. Just back. How far can I move in a turn if I go? Can I dead sprint?
It tells you if you look on your character sheet.
Yeah, your run rate, which is your agility bonus times 4.
Agility bonus times 4.
Or you just look at movement.
12 meters. Got it. Oh, 18. 18, never mind.
Or wait a minute. Let's see, you have an agility of 4, then yeah, it should be a 24-meter run. I did the math wrong there. Gave you the wrong numbers.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, it gets me to the end of the corner either way. So, I'm going to run back up here and check to see whether there's a blast door here.
Yes, there is.
Okay, and I'm going to yell to everyone. Right, fall back here. We'll shut this one.
Are we serious? I want to make sure that our officer just ordered us to abandon a person.
I've not ordered you to abandon him. I have ordered you lot to fall back here, and we'll shut this door.
Question: are we still under the effects of Panacea's battle cry from last time?
Oh yeah, the hatred
about running from Tau zombies, because that is a big fucking Tau zombie down this end of the corridor.
No, it's just for the encounter, so it's not in effect right now.
Okay.
Right. Should I roll a command test to see if I can snap Xanatov out of it with that order?
No, you'd have to have taken an action for that.
Okay. Well, that's me done. I run back there, check to see there's a blast door, and then yell to everyone, right, get back here, we'll close this door. Battlesuit's turn.
Well,
This problem might sort itself out in a second.
you hear a high-pitched whine start to build from the battlesuit. And suddenly, you might believe a man can fly, or at least a battlesuit. As it hops over there to get a line of sight at its target, the Sister Panacea. And that is it for its turn.
Huh. Neat.
So, Sister Panacea, you just saw a giant stompy robot fly into view, and it's aimed right at you. Your leader, as he were, just retreated. Xanatov ripped open a door and looked like he wanted to disembowel you, possibly before and definitely after you flamered him.
I don't think there's a big enough band-aid for that.
Chat's gonna hate me for what I have to say next. It's on my turn, but go ahead.
My movement for a run is 8.
Neat.
1, 2,
I'm welding this door.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, Hoovia, good luck with that torment. Have fun.
13,
Time 5's weekend? Yeah, no. Just no. Just no.
She goes and hides behind Wheeler Jack.
Oh god, no, why are you bringing me into this?
Alright, Cornflake, your blast door's ripped open. It doesn't seem willing to close. Xanatov got burninated, and you see giant stompy robot aiming right down the corridor at you. What are you up to?
I drop the rocket launcher. That's a free action. My half action for actually acting is to reach on, take off the grenade belt, arm the detonator charge that was given to me as a part of this mission, and throw it into the reactor room with all of my grenades.
Alright, go for it.
Now, here's the important question, everyone. How long do I set it for?
How long can we say it for?
However long we want, but that's up to you. Do you want a minute? 10 seconds? 5 minutes? You know, what do you want me to set it for?
Well, keep in mind a complete combat round is 5 seconds.
Okay. Give us
I could also just roll randomly.
No, we're not rolling randomly if we're going to do this. I'll say... I'll put my vote down for 2 minutes.
You're the first chosen one. I hope it's long
enough.
enough.
Just to be clear, just so you realize this, 2 minutes is legitimately 24 turns. Everyone going 24 times.
I'm going to set it for 2.5. We have 30 rounds starting now.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Alright,
Retreat.
throw me a demolition skill too, just to see how well you said it.
There is no demolition skill.
It's the use of tech use.
Oh boy.
Oh,
no. Boy.
Oh no.
You better pray there's a god.
There are many.
Hold on. Yep, there's no god.
So
we get 3 degrees of failure. It could be anything from 1 minute to 5 right now. But I hit the target.
Or she could have completely failed to have set the
I critically hit the target, and now sitting next to that reactor are my grenades. All of them. Oh shit! There goes my smoke grenades, my stun grenades, my frag grenades I picked up, the crack grenades I picked up, the extra crack missiles for the launcher. All gone.
I was just saying, also, you could have potentially just set it to, like, 5 seconds.
Well, 3 degrees of failure. It wouldn't be that bad.
No.
Alright, I know what the timer is at. Unfortunately, unless one of you want to inspect it, you're not going to know.
So I'm going to keep up with this with the following. End round 1 out of question. 11 and a half.
Alright, Xanatov, you heard a jetpack and a giant stomp behind you, and of course you got a place full of double flame from your teammates. What are you up to?
Teammate. Singular.
Oh, Hitomi,
two, because it's the servo skull.
Hold on. Can I declare one other thing? I rip the detonator cap off when I throw it, so you can't disarm it now.
I don't think it's going to have the dexterity to work with a demolition charge.
I literally rip off the control panel as I throw it. I have a strength of 50, so this is kind of easy to do to a piece of electronic. Grab, rip. Now you can't disarm it. It's going to go off when the timer's up. That's why we don't know what the timer is.
Well, I'm going to charge the one that hurt me.
Which was the servo skull, actually.
Fine, the servo skull's getting charged with a with my yeah.
Alright, remember that due to the size of a servo skull, it is -20 to hit.
Wow. We had servants.
No, he missed. Roll.
I like how Panacea and our chosen one flee in terror, and Cornflake sits there, pulls off her belt, arms the detonator, rips it off, throws it, and then turns around and is just walking back.
Yeah, but I think Cornflake hasn't Cornflake been around since the horror therapy.
Yep.
So you've seen the worst.
So
I don't know.
You go
we'll find
and
out when that thing goes
swing your
off.
shock maul, but that weedy little bastard, primping his pompadour, hovering around, just shucks and jives right around you.
Fair enough.
So, soulless.
That counts as a full turn, doesn't it?
Yeah. So Solus, you just saw a guy that you tried to burn alive run at you and try to hit Johnny Bravo. What are you up to?
You don't
Running the
move.
fuck away. Is there like a disengage action I need to take, or is it just
You can disengage as a full action, which gives you your half movement rate, but you're completely protected. If you just decide to turn and run, he gets a free attack at you for being in close combat.
Okay, I'm going to disengage. So there's Solus, and now Bravo.
Okay, here's an idea. We use the service skull, bait Xenotop out, and then just someone knocks him unconscious. Like a dog chasing a bird.
You can't actually do that because the flamer's a basic weapon and you're in close combat.
Ah, okay.
I thought he can, but I get a free swing.
No, you can only use pistols or melee weapons in close combat.
Alright.
Okay. In that case, Bravo is going to move.
Move,
move?
or disengage?
Move.
Any penalty to the swing?
Just the -20 for size. If the skull tries to run, you'd get a +20 for him running.
It counts as a standard attack, doesn't it?
Yep. Well, you could swift or lightning if you had it, but yeah, standard attack.
Nope, miss.
Now can it shoot?
Yes, it can. Alright, you want to try to dodge that Xantar or let it hit or what?
There we go.
6 damage, even with Pen 2, doesn't get through my armor and toughness, so no.
By the way, guys, stream supported by
Alright,
Please
throw
drop
me
a
an
tip if
agility
you can.
test to see if you get set on fire.
If the tip jar ever overfills, I have to do I have something incredibly special planned. So
I get set on fire, though.
Well, that's +1 level of fatigue that you're going to take, so you're going to be knocked out. And Solus, throw me another damage test.
For the flamer?
Yeah. Alright. Well, that's all your actions, so we're on to Wheeler Jack. Wheeler Jack, you ran away. You seen the battlesuit is moved to aim right down the corridor, and you just saw your teammates continue to flame your teammate. Who is now just collapsed on the ground, burning alive.
Still got a grenade launcher, so I'm gonna hit the battlesuit with a grenade launcher, see if I can't throw it off. Like, balance or something. Think I've got range
Yep.
on it.
You got short range, so that's +10 to hit.
Right?
And you got size, which is a +20 to hit.
Okay. Hit.
Grenades have some nutty range.
Short range, you said?
Yep.
And,
this is a tight corridors, point blank range area.
that it?
You got a direct hit, throw me damage.
Okay, 1 grenade coming up. This is the last of my frags, though. So we've got the cracks at least.
I don't have. No, we don't.
No, I
Well,
do.
he has his own.
Okay,
personal
okay.
ones.
Because every form of grenade... I didn't take the time to take anything out, so every grenade I had
9
is
damage.
sitting next to that reactor.
Fuck.
Throw me another damage roll.
Another damage roll? Okie dokes.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
Another 9.
So you see the thing just hit him, boom, square in the head unit, and the explosion goes off. You see armor just scuffed up, and where the frag is shredded part of the armor, you start to see it start seeping the green ooze out of those
It's a
little
broadside.
scuffing scrapes.
Ah, that's gross.
It's a broadside.
Well, at least now I can put in the cracks.
And it's its turn. It's going to fire a frag missile aimed right about here.
Oh, joy.
Huh.
Right about where?
Dodge!
And the point wherever you want, except for Xanatov, Solus, and Johnny Bravo, are going to be in the blast radius.
Oh, right, okay.
Well, I like how you say... I like how you still mention Xanatov like he's still alive.
I am. I'm just unconscious.
Ah, why does it do that? Stupid error.
Because you put a plus symbol with a and it already has a plus symbol built in, so you just need to...
Yeah, screw
Yes,
that.
though,
But that
you are
would
right,
be a
it
hit.
hits.
On a 44.
So
direct hit.
So we have to roll.
Those of you... Yeah, you can roll dodge to get out of the blast radius.
And we're at a minus 11 to beat its hit roll, if I'm reading that right.
No, just a flat dodge test.
I'm a ninja, motherfucker!
I need to make the roll.
I
you need to
fail that hardcore.
Well, you are now in the blast radius, Solus, so it doesn't matter.
I thought
Yeah,
you said I
it's-
was.
No, it's a 5-meter blast.
Oh.
So it's me, Panacea, and Wheeler.
Okie dokes. I'll roll dodge.
So as part of your dodge, move out of the blast radius.
No modifiers.
No modifiers. Just a dodge.
Do I have to move out of the blast radius? Or can I just say that I stopped dead still and the shrapnel just missed?
You have to move out of the blast radius because you, like, died for out of the way.
So, boop. How far was the blast radius again?
5 meters.
5 meters, so... And it got... one flanking 2, so I'm moving... back here. Does that do it?
One more.
One more.
Well, I didn't dodge it, so
Alright, so we got damage for Sister Panacea.
It's... at least it's a frag missile. Could be worse.
From a missile pod.
Like I said, it could be worse. It could be a crack missile pod.
Well, that wouldn't have an area of effect. That would be a direct hit.
Also true.
Alright, so 13 explosive damage, pen 2.
yep. So we'll I think I have that already.
Alright.
Yeah, vortex.
And
weapons
now,
would be
Sister
bad.
Panacea, you just been scored with a bunch of shrapnel and an explosion. What are you up to?
guess she'll go here and take a snap laser shot at the Tau battlesuit.
Alright, go for it.
Yeah.
It's your last pistol, so it should be normal range. Right?
Yep. Those things have an incredible range. They're 100 meters.
Oh yeah. There's a laser beam.
Yep.
Nothing travels quite like light.
God damn it, chat, why?
You forgot your plus 21st size, but still a miss as you scorch a nice little hole in the ceiling. Alright, cornflakes. A missile's been fired. Xantov is burning alive. What are you up to?
Trying to decide if Xanatov warrants Code of Honor. Hetty,
Yes.
remind me of the things Xanatov has actually accomplished this mission.
Not a lot.
Blew up his dog.
Has he shot me by accident?
Well, you were caught in the explosion that killed his dog. But didn't actually hurt you.
Did I see that it was his fault?
You weren't looking at him.
You were busy facing off against 3 Tau officer types.
Well, if I remember, you found out because you're complaining that he stole your kills because he killed, like, one of the Tau with the explosion.
That is true. I don't know, chat. Convince me. Does he deserve to be saved?
Chat's not gonna want to save any of us.
I mean, convince me, chat, and or people who haven't dropped tips yet. Should I save him or leave him behind?
I mean, chat's probably going to say save me out of the fact that I'm probably going to start shanking you all with shock malls as soon as I wake up.
Save the meat shields.
It's 2-1 for saving so far. 2-2.
I mean, I'm trying to determine the extent of Cornflake's Code of Honor. Does she save soldiers even if they don't necessarily deserve it?
We're still split decision.
I know, I'm making everyone wait so I debate over this, and Hetty's sitting here frantically typing something.
No.
I like how you phrase that, Bjorn. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
I've not typed anything.
I'm fucking with you. Oh, hold! Xanatov reach a fundo! Oh! Oh, that's harsh.
Oh, I got 27 people. How have only like 5 voted so far?
Oh no, a lot more than 5. Okay, so we have...
Now, what does that line go? It's like, if he dies, he dies.
1 to 1.
Get your full Ivan Drago on.
2, 3.
Yes.
Oh! Oh
Isaac?
no, I like this vote in particular. Save him by taking his head for corn.
Isaac, I'm not entirely sure if you understand how that works.
I can't do that. I would not. Cornflake would not stand there and just kill someone for the sake of killing them. She would make them get up and fight her first. Or try to.
Also-
and then if they refuse, she would do it.
You can't save a skull for the skull throne. You take a skull for the skull throne.
So I've got 3 votes for save him and 5 votes for fuck him.
But how many for kill him?
Well, if I do it that way, then it's 3, 3, and 2.
Well, technically, Solus is the one who got fucked up by him, so up to him to deal with it.
You know?
How
You
did
know?
Solus get fucked up by me?
Hold on.
Well, he charged him.
Only because if I don't save him, it's technically Solus's kill.
A new seeker is
Only because of that.
That is even by Korn hell, even by Tzeentched standards, that's some twisted logic.
Reaches down and picks him up.
I am
Hey.
burning, you know.
I'm okay with this.
Oh, God.
And that is my action.
Alright. Xantov, throw me a d10.
Thank you, Marcus.
He just drops dead.
Alright, that's the amount of burning damage you take this turn. No armor, but you do get toughness applied to it.
So, critical fall.
No, what's your toughness? Or
3.
you?
I was at critical 3.
No,
4,
you're critical four.
4 minus 3 is 1. 1 to 3 is 4.
This is the part where you burn an infamy point to not die.
Alright, energy ripples all over your body. You're scarred with horrible 3rd-degree burns and gain another 1d10 levels of fatigue.
You tell me.
Yep.
I can use infamy points for an extra action, right?
No.
Sad.
So now you're extra knocked out. And unfortunately, that's your turn, as you're slowly burning to death. So, Solus, you just nearly burned to death one of your teammates, and then you see someone coming in to be a kill-stealing fucktard on you. What do you do?
I hate zombies. Just as planned. Time to run away. Going to run.
Stoidberg away!
Right, my turn.
Alright, Wheeler Jack, you just seen your air tech just sprint off in the hallway. You saw Sister Panacea get blown up as you dived for cover. What are you up to?
Right, I'm gonna go cover the rest of the team. As best as I fucking can. I think everyone's out of the way now, so I can use the bolt pistol safely. Oh wait, I've got bolts. That's what happened. 3 weeks I've forgotten to add this blooming thing's profile.
I'm reasonably sure if you hit Cornflake, she'll be very upset.
No, I'm not gonna hit Cornflake. Okay, I'm gonna take a shot at the... Wait, let me just measure it.
Hi, this bag.
Thank you, James! Why does it have to be zombies?
Zombies? Why does it have to
Wait,
be
can I
zombies?
get sight on the battlesuit from where I've moved?
Yes, you can. It's big enough you can.
Okay, and it's 28 meters.
So that's normal range for a bolt pistol.
Everybody give James boob hugs in chat.
Yep.
All the boob hugs. All the boob hugs. Boob
And
hugs.
remember, you got plus 20 for size.
Thank you, James.
I'm guessing I'll can't aim because I moved.
Yep.
Range is standard.
Yep.
Attack, standard, modifier.
Alright, you got yourself a clean hit. Throw me damage on that.
Damage time.
Plank. It's a battle suit. It probably doesn't care.
If tabletop has taught me anything, last gunfire is best fire. Pen 4. Okay, 11 damage, pen 4.
Roll me another damage roll.
Rolling another damage roll. Still damage.
Plink,
nice.
plink.
That's
Alright. Your bolt pistol round slams into the chest of the battle suit, and you see it just gouge a chunk out of its armor. And as you do, you think you see this pulsing, beating mass of red flesh beneath that's starting to grow into the wound.
okay. That's freaky. That's some freaky shit.
I think you just pissed it off.
Hey Jack, wasn't there an actual like bolt gun that was made available for you to use?
Yes, I've kept forgetting to add it to the thing. To my, yeah.
Well, now that it's its turn, you see it aiming down the corridor, and it's going to fire a salvo of missiles. Right there.
Time to dodge.
Goodbye, Johnny.
Johnny might be okay. Maybe.
Yeah, it's not going to be alright.
Doctor, why? Why do you have to do this?
Because
Because Chaco's legitimately an evil douchebag.
Alright, so
Ask
this is your turn. Let's see if it
English
fails.
cost him during Ruby.
Solus, you can dive for cover and move out of the blast radius.
Did it mess
And Johnny Bravo needs a dodge test.
Working on that.
time to dodge. Teach. Hey, just about.
And you get out of range.
Boom. Back here.
Well,
So, I'm guessing that's 20 agility, but minus 20 for untrained, so it would have been against a target mark 3 properly, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so it fails.
goodbye,
Which means you
Bravo.
get 2 missiles blasting off there.
Sister Panacea is the one in power armor, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm still stronger than her out of power armor, right?
I
Yeah,
think you're about the same.
a lot smaller.
So no, this is gonna come.
Oh, that second hit.
Yeah.
That's probably not good for anyone.
Well, I'm if I've been calculating this right, I'm at 10 current, or 5 current wound.
Well, it would be toughness plus...
Armor is 7.
Toughness is...
That means I take 2 from the first.
No. What's your toughness?
Toughness is 33.
What's your armor?
7, so that would be 10.
So the first one does effective 9. That bounces. The second one does effective 22. You take 12.
So then, on the first one, 13, effective 15, I would have taken... Well, I would have basically taken 3 less, so 8.
So on your character sheet at the bottom, there's this thing that shows your armor diagram, and you look, one of the boxes you can't type in, that box is your armor plus your toughness.
Okay. So I do want to look at the higher number, okay.
Yes.
That's what I
And
was...
remember that penetration cannot penetrate toughness. So if your armor's completely penned, you still get your 3 toughness.
The only time toughness is bypassed is if the GM specifically says bypassing toughness.
Which is
yeah, it's a pretty rare effect.
Which is usually reserved for like rare legendary weapons or mass destruction weapons like a freaking Las Destroyer.
So I'm at -4. I'll use an infamy. But if I, yeah, so that'd be, hopefully I do well on 1-5.
You want to do that before or after you take the damage? Because
I would do it before I take second hit.
I was just checking, because when you do that, you clear all your critical damage, so it can be better in the long run for you, but you have to take the critical hit effect of 4 instead of the critical hit effect for 2.
Okay, then okay, so the second hit puts me at -4. So then I'll spend infamy and I'm at 2 current.
That puts you at 2 current and 0 critical, but you still suffer the effect, which is the explosion sends the target spinning through the air. You're flown 1d5 meters away from the explosion. It takes a full action to regain your feet, and your movement is reduced by half, rounding up for 1d10 rounds.
Okay. Whee! So I think we have the stereotypical anime, just boom. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Team Rocket's blasting off again.
Pretty much.
So my turn then. I think I'm just getting back up.
Yeah, full action to get back up, because you just got blown up.
Yep.
Well.
Hello, Cat. What are you doing here? Climbing through the window. Yo.
Alright. Cornflakes, you just saw a salvo of missiles pass over your head, and, well, Servo Skull's probably ultra dead right now.
Going to take the time to pour my canteen out on top of Xanatov as I move down the hallway carrying Xanatov. In a fireman's carry for clarification. Hopefully that puts him out.
Yeah, I'll allow it. Xantov, you're no longer burning, although you are still quite unconscious.
Hi, Epsy. What's up?
Xanatov, throw me a 1d10.
Hi, Miamor. How you doing? I recognize Miamor Cadenza from Barcast, I think.
Alright.
Yep, 3 out of double question mark for the views. And I still haven't even moved away from the out of the goddamn corridor.
And Solus, is your turn. Johnny from Planet Bravo is pretty much ultra dead. I am sure there's no way he could have survived a 20-point explosion.
I just deleted him anyway. Okay.
So what are you up to?
Get up the lift.
Yeah, I'm gonna go around the corner and hold action to close the door once our lovely Cornite has recovered. Or rather,
Alright.
made it past me, I should say.
I'm just hoping Xanatov survives till I can actually sprint.
Wheeler Jack, you just dodged an explosion, although you noticed that your nurse didn't
Eddie, what did you roll a
quite-
d10 for?
Because I was asked to by the GM. GM has since not clarified.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was basically just doing it to see how long he's going to be knocked the hell out.
That was,
Right.
well, War of
it'd
Tanks
be-
is just not fun anymore.
Would I
mate.
be able to run over to Panethea and then do a medical check? Like patch her up?
Not this turn. You wouldn't have the actions for it. You could run over there, but that would be your
I'm
turn.
going to hold my action, and then if Panethea can leg it over to me, we should be alright.
Alright.
Do I need to click anything if I'm holding, or...?
No.
No? Okay.
Oh. Unfortunately for Cornflakes, there's basically only one target visible for the Tau battlesuit. You hear its servos grind and almost seemingly groan as it takes aim. Its big gun starts to glow with a green energy, and it's about to fire.
I'm glad that stupid gun takes that long to charge.
Well, we're going to see if it actually hits. Thankfully, you're outside of its good range. And it just barely misses you as you see this beam of green plasmatic energy just slag the wall right next to you.
Next to the far end of the corridor.
Like right there. Just where there was a wall before, there's now a giant burning pile of slag metal.
Cornflake looks over at it. Huh. Neat.
Alright, Sister Panacea, you've just exploded and got back up onto your feet. Your bells are ringing, you're at half movement for
It's got some
rounds.
sort of
What are
zombie
you up to?
disease, Miss K, and it's hurling plasma instead of a
Let's
rail gun.
roll for how many rounds down. Okay, so I'm at half movement for 10 rounds.
Round your movement rate up, so if you have like 3, you're at 2.
Right. If you leg it over to me, I'll use my action to do a quick medi check on you.
No. So half my movement would end up being 9. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9. And that's a full run at half movement.
What's your agility normally?
My agility,
Neat.
35.
Running now.
Alright, so it's a movement rate 3, which means you got reduced to 2, which means your movement rate is 2 half action, 4 full action, 6 on a charge, and 12 on a run right now.
Oh, okay. So I can go one more.
So, could I do a half action move towards her and then patch her up?
Yeah,
No, I have
you're,
like.
yeah,
so
you're good to medicate her. So.
Right, I'll just do the Medicaid roll.
Whatever. I get to there.
Yeah.
You get that.
You get that.
Medic. Where's my Medicaid? There we go. Type modifier. Any modifiers from you, Eddie? Tell me.
Only if you have gear stuff like a medikit.
Yeah, I've got a med kit, so it's plus 20.
Alright, go for it.
Okay.
Hey, not bad.
Alright, so Sister Panacea recovers intelligence bonus plus degrees of success, so that's 3 plus 4 more, so 7 wounds.
Hey!
Nice. Why was I only rolling to get 1d5 back?
Because I forgot how the rule worked, and I'm
Okay.
sorry for that. Alright, Cornflakes, you just saw a metal wall slagged next to you by a fusion blaster. What are you up to?
My current move. I'm assuming that carrying Xanatov puts me as encumbered.
Yeah.
Right, you can get out there.
This is my run now. That is
Right.
my full action run.
Right.
Normally my full action run is 18 and I would be sprinting ahead of all of you, but no.
Yeah.
I'm carrying unconscious dickbag because I want to spite someone.
Alright.
Right, we're nearly there now.
Exactly,
And
Tom.
Xanatov, you are still unconscious and being carried by Cornflakes. Unfortunately, that doesn't leave you much to actually do. I'm sorry.
Dodge!
Oh,
My reaction.
You sure?
Neat!
Yeah.
Running.
Alright.
As soon as we get through here, we're shutting the door.
Alright, that's Solus. You see your teammates running down the corridor. You're sitting there next to the door switch. What do?
Waiting for them to move by, my finger on the trigger of the door, just waiting to close the damn thing. Bapping my last mechadendrite as it tries to target the zombie again. I'm like, no. Bad tentacle.
Alright, Mueller Jack, what are you up to?
I love you,
I'm going to
Chaco.
help.
I love you.
Cornflakes with Xanatov.
I've got him. Get me out. Lead us out of here.
Yeah, but you move faster if 2 people were working on it.
Can 2 people really carry 1 person without a stretcher?
Fair
Do you
enough.
really
Okay.
want to risk smashing his head against something?
Okay.
FC, I don't
Well,
I
mean
mean,
to
this group
disappoint
you
you,
might.
but I don't do World of Tanks anymore at all.
No,
I did a
arguing,
full review of their
that's right.
game and determined it is
I'll
actually a
Use 6 and
very
move
bad
to the door
game.
and then.
It's
Yeah.
fun, but
Can
it's
I
a
do
very bad game.
Overwatch if I've only moved normal move.
Overwatch is a full action, so no.
Okay. Just wanted to check. Okay, that's my turn done.
Thank you for the replay, but I don't do those anymore.
Alright.
I'll suit.
And all of you down there hear the whine of the jet engine again, but since none of you have eyes, you can't tell where it's going.
There might be a door on the other side. Oh.
Alright. Alright, Sister Panacea, you just got patched up by your friendly little Wheeler Jack. What are you up to?
Yep.
9. She's gonna go straight to trying to climb up those stairs.
Fair enough.
It's
Alright.
actually it's a lift platform, isn't it?
As you go there, you see Tall, Gruesome, and Friendly in the corridor.
Yeah. Oh, I was afraid of that. It's coming the other way. It's coming the other way. Up the other way.
We'll
Okay.
close the door.
Yeah, that's not going to do anything for you. It's.
It can blast through it. It saves us one shot.
Right.
Alright,
Would you rather
Or
the
if it's
first
a
shot
lift,
be at
they just
you
say
or a
she,
door?
Signals for the lift.
Right.
well, that lift is on your floor since that's the one you use to come down. So once you go up the stairs, you're good to go on it.
Okay.
Alright, Cornflakes, what are you up to?
1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the stairs entrance, right?
Yep.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Full action run.
And Xanatov goes with you.
Yep. And it is now 5 on the fuse.
Alright, 5 on fuse. And Xanatov, this turn you start to stir and awaken. You're at your threshold for fatigue still, but you're conscious.
You are currently being carried by Cornflake.
Do you still want to nom nom on tasty flesh?
You also find that you're soaked. Vac sealed armor. So even if he goes to bite, it's
So,
vac sealed.
tell me, how strong is the desire for the whatever the zombie stuff is that's hit me?
It's like a little thought that's in the back of your head, like a song that you just can't get rid of and it keeps playing in your mind right now. And of course, the fact that you've been burned twice by your teammates means you're probably not overly happy anyways, because that hurts.
The real question is, does Cornflake notice you coming awake?
She'd notice the way she's carrying him.
I'm in a vac sealed suit of armor, and I'm pretty sure that the... Actually, you know what? The moment the plasma thing hit the wall, she goes, neat, and presses the button and seals it and buttons up and is like, yep, it's that time.
How would Xanatov react? I don't know, I suppose I'd kind of... I mean, if Cornflakes was to drop me, I suppose I'd kind of slump and mindlessly follow at the moment. So I guess hold my action until Cornflake runs again.
Alright. Solus, all your teammates have just run through the door. What are you up to?
It's at the other door, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I mean, yes, I know. If I just left Cornflake, we'd already be upstairs.
You mean if you left Xanatov?
Although I do have to admit that a frag missile right now would probably kill Xanatov anyway, and I would just be carrying a dead body.
God damn it.
Oh,
I'm having trouble with the door.
To tell us machine spirits do not like you.
So you see the door like start to close down and it gets like a third of the way down and suddenly it just comes to a skittering halt and then starts to roll back up.
Yep. Anytime you want to start the elevator, it'd be much appreciated.
The elevator, these are stairs.
You have to get up the stairs first.
It's stairs to a cargo lift, so yeah. Alright, Wheeler Jack. You just saw Solus run and fail to close the door, and you heard that the thing is at the other door. What do you do?
Could I get to the door controls from where I am and have a go? That's what I'm wondering at the minute. It is 8 meters. Probably not. I'm gonna go the other way. And book it up the stairs as well.
Alright.
Double time, people!
And we get our friendly neighborhood little battle suit. You see it stomp down, widen its stance, duck down to try to clear the doorway, and it's aiming down with missile launcher, firing.
Oh joy.
It's going to take a direct shot at Wheeler Jack.
Oh fuck. Okay, get ready to dodge.
There's a hit.
That's
You can only dodge if you... Well, you can dodge anyways, but you probably won't get out of the blast race unless you have an agility bonus of 5 or higher.
No, but I'm still gonna dodge.
Alright, go ahead and dodge it.
Dodge. Minute. I fucked up.
Well, yeah. It pegs you square in the leg.
Oh,
Do any of the rest of us need to dodge?
Yeah, the rest of you would be in the blast radius, so dodging is a good thing.
Do I need to put any modifiers in for being on my fatigue limit?
Minus 10 for fatigue.
Technically, I'm carrying you, so my dodge is your dodge.
I slid off your shoulders and held action, remember?
Alright, Xanatov's clear.
You did what? You did what?
get back here, bitch!
Apparently, you were grappled to... Alright, here's how I'm going to resolve it. You didn't get away from her because she's holding on to you. But you did successfully dodge, which means you got her body between you and the blast. So you're using her as your meat shield.
I think I have to be okay with being used as a meat shield right now.
Oh.
Alright. So because of your successful dodge, Xanatov, you will get to count Cornflakes' armor and toughness as a cover bonus to your own armor and toughness.
12, by the way.
Okay.
12, okay.
Taking.
I slid off of you, remember? Excuse me? No. You were not going anywhere.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'd already declared that, like, ages ago.
18.
I thought you said you were holding your action till my turn and not moving. I didn't think that you were actually trying to get off of my character's shoulder.
Well, my
Ow!
my declaration was that I was holding my action until you could move so I could follow you. So what did you say your armor and toughness is, Fee?
12.
12.
You get 12 cover plus your armor plus your toughness against it.
Okay.
You said it was to the leg, right?
Yep, to the leg.
Right.
That dropped me by 10. Ow!
Well, I think I'm going to have to burn my other infamy point to stay up after this.
I literally passed that by 1 point of armor and toughness.
5, 3.
Alright, so you take Xanatov 1 damage minimum for the Zealous Hatred.
Ooh. Crap. Crap.
Sorry?
Because you rolled a crit. You got 10 damage. You take minimum 1 damage even if you would soak it completely.
Okay.
No.
Alright, critical 5. Critical 5 on the explosives table.
Yeah.
To the leg.
Okay, I'm at -1.
Oh,
Alright.
So, as it's a blast, isn't it technically a body shot?
no.
No, it's to like. Anyways, for everyone who took any wounds normally and wouldn't have completely soaked it, you take this hit effect no matter what, which is the force of the explosion takes your feet out from under him. You're knocked prone and may only take half movement actions for 1d5 rounds.
Okay, rolling a d5.
Wait, what?
Explosion to the leg, critical hit effect 2. Yeah.
No, you do not apply critical hit effects just for rolling a 10. That's not how that works.
That's how Zealous Hatred works in Black Crusade.
Nope.
Yeah.
Slash.
If it would have not inflicted any damage, it inflicts a 1 damage minimum. If it would have inflicted damage, it does a critical hit effect of whatever the 1d5 you rolled is.
Hey, I'm not that bad.
So, I'm not knocked over then? Because
No, you're not.
Because I managed to soak it. Okay.
Yeah, you just took the 1 wound.
Oop, oh dear, Cakes is on a go slow.
Hang on. That doesn't make any sense. Zealous Hatred isn't even in the appendix. Doesn't make any sense.
And I'll have to actually find it in the rulebook, because I'm sure I got it right, but I'll check just to make sure, because it's a major thing.
Whew. So you know how we were all joking, it's gonna be none of us are gonna make it out of here. Yeah, no.
Characteristic damage, lost.
Alright, Zealous Hatred. Any die result results in a natural 10. Particular bloody and spectacular hit is inflicted. After resolving the hit, one of 2 things may happen. If the attack dealt damage after being reduced by armor and toughness bonus, then the shot becomes more severe. The attacker rolls a 1d5 and consults the critical hit table appropriate to the damage type and location of the original attack. The target suffers all effects listed even if the attack itself did not do damage. However, the target does not count as having suffered a critical hit. So you don't get any critical wounds, but you get the effect from it. And if it did not do any damage once reduced by armor and toughness bonus, then the attack deals 1 point of damage, not reduced by armor or toughness.
What page is that on?
242 of the core rulebook.
Do-do. Okay, so whose turn is it?
Well, for starters, you still need to go through me hitting critical 5 from explosive damage.
Yep.
Well, don't I just need... Isn't my turn taken up just by getting up?
Your turn's taken up by... all you can do is move, so you'd half move.
Okay, then...
So we can't take any actions other than movement?
Yeah, for whatever you rolled on the 1d5 rounds.
Oh crap.
Get to there, up the stairs.
Yeah, get up the stairs as fast as possible.
And, Hetty, for your critical hit 5. Your leg suffers horrific burn damage, fusing clothing and armor with flesh and bone. Suffer 1 level of fatigue and reduces your movement by half, rounding up for 2d10 rounds. You're knocked prone, but the 1 level of fatigue puts you back into Nightland.
It does.
Sorry, I'm looking up rules, guys. Hold on.
Okay.
Because this doesn't make any sense.
Alright, let's see. We're all caught up with everything. I don't need to do any more bookkeeping necessarily.
Ah, here we go. Zealous Hatred does not apply unless all damage dice roll 10.
Where does it say that?
Apparently that's the errata. I had to look it up online because it's not in the errata sheet we have. I knew something was not right because Righteous Fury does not apply unless all damage results are 10. You don't get
So
Righteous that way throwing a multi-dice weapon doesn't give you Zealous Hatred more often. Because by that rule, then frag grenades would give you Zealous Hatred 50% more of the time, and upgraded chainswords would have a 1 in 3 chance of Zealous Hatred every time you throw the dice.
So there's a second errata for Black Crusade.
Well, I know, so let's go with it. Alright.
Right, okay. So we're not prone.
Yeah. So, Sister Pansy, are you still running, or what?
Yeah, I'm still running.
Alright, so you run up to the lift. Cornflakes, what are you up to?
Yeah, at the end of my turn, that's 6, which means at this point I don't know when the explosive is going off. Limping up the stairs, I guess, because... And... making it.
Alright. And then top, you were dragged upstairs by cornflakes.
Yay.
Bonk. Can I just imagine that his helmet's going bonk, 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 bonk up the stairs?
Nah, because he was stayed to be in a fireman's carry.
Oh, okay. That's this.
That's like she wanted to smack his head on the central pillar. Alright, Solus, what are you up to?
Well, I'm just gonna run.
Yep.
I can't shut the door and make it, so I'm just gonna shut the... and run. There's 7.
Run away!
Yeah, I'm up.
Alright.
Full round is 18, so...
Wheeler Jack, you've seen everyone just run right up to you, only you and Sister Panacea aren't on the lift, so what do you do?
I'm gonna run up the stairs as well. Is there any way, like, I could grab Panacea and just pull her with me?
Sure. Strength test, bonus if she wants to go with you, penalty if she wants trying to fight against being carried off.
I'm just literally gonna grab your arm and pull you up the stairs.
Yeah,
Probably just that, hey, but not really
only
resist.
applies if you roll maximum damage.
Alright, throw me strength test with a +10.
Strength with +10. Oh god. 10.
Overall, she's still in, like, power armor.
Yes!
Alright, Wheeler Jack, you're the hero. You made it up. You gonna slap the lift or just wait or what?
Who's not up here?
Everyone's up there.
Everyone's up there.
Except for, like, the servo skull who died.
Rip, Johnny.
We're having a full funeral for the servo skull and the dog. If we live through this.
Are you pressing the bloody button? Or are you waiting for the battle suit so we can have an elevator ride with it?
Pressing the button as we get on.
Alright.
Or Panacea hits the button as we get on. One of us hits the button.
Alright, Wheeler Jack, throw me an agility test.
Oh, Jesus.
Run away!
Agility. No modifier?
No modifier.
Right. Oh, fuck. Yeah. No, that's, yeah.
Well,
Oh.
you did a little better than him. So you see him running up, charging up. He's got one fist cocked back like he's going to go crazy with it. And you're slamming the button, and eventually you hit the right button, and the lift starts to rumble up.
I thought, I just sit down.
And it carries you back up to the main floor.
Okay. Who wants to bet this thing is not going to take a... Okay. Keep running. Like this shit.
Yeah, about that. We should run.
Yes, definitely. Are we going to... Are we still in initiative, or...
Each of you take whatever sort of movement action you're going to take at a time, and just let me keep time because we still got things like the detonator to keep track of.
Okay,
Unconscious.
so are you conscious?
Roll me a d10, Eddie.
Nope.
He'll be conscious next round.
So on the elevator ride up, Cornflake sets Zenitov down, pulls out the med kit, douses Zenitov in sanitizing alcohol, and then stabs tampons into anything still bleeding.
Right.
Worst Medicaid ever.
Can I just say I'm not really bleeding, I'm more just oozing.
Yeah, his wounds are,
From like 3rd and 4th degree burns and things like that.
And then proceeds to take the burn powder out and just cover you in it.
Just checking, what was... My range of movement is 18, right? 18, right?
yeah, if you're running.
If I'm running, right, yeah.
Okay. Would it be a Medica test to start developing some kind of counter agent for his desire to bite people?
Yeah, but that'd be
don't
like
know
a
what was going on
long-term
there.
project, so...
I have to say you don't actually know what was going off there.
Right, there we go. I've moved 18, I think.
Alright.
All you actually know is that you saw Zenitov slap the door back open
And then get
and then get flamed.
Yeah. I don't know that anything's wrong with Xanathov except wanting to live.
So after, a Medicaid test that apparently actually worked, thank you, Medkit, That's
It's
as
amazing.
far as I can move while carrying Xanatov. Again, sitting here in the with the vacuum seal on, going, I hate
It's
this.
Darth Vader now. Got it.
So does that Medicaid roll affect me at all?
You'll be waking up next turn. She can't give you extra first aid because you already had the first aid today, so...
No. Sadly.
But I can stop any of your wounds from causing more problems.
Solus, you need to move.
Sorry,
Oops,
cat.
No problem.
No problem.
Should we bring one of the dead tower line in case the shuttles?
Run time. Run now. We've got dead Tau outside.
Also, I might have forgotten how long that detonator is actually set for.
So, could be 1 day, could be 5 seconds, could be... Yeah, let's run.
Well, maximum times an hour.
Okay.
But at this point, it could go off at any second.
Run.
18. Okay, I'm assuming at this point my 3 rounds of half movement are done.
Oh, yeah, no, we've
So,
found that wasn't the case.
Alright, so, and then Scissor Panacea took her next action.
Then me. 18 is to there. A little bit ahead. Boom. There we go. Running, running, running. Let us keep on running.
And Xanatov, you're awake now, so you don't necessarily have to be carried along.
Okay, what's my penalty on my move then?
If I remember, you didn't have one, so...
I can move up my full rate, can I?
Yeah.
So, running itself is still a single action, isn't it?
Yeah, it's your, all your actions for this turn.
So I believe that's probably as far as I can run then from what you were saying.
We're nearly at the doors now, people.
And at this
Ooh,
moment...
Hitomi, sorry. That
We're all gonna
first
die.
aid Medicaid roll still counts as... does it still count as medical treatment for getting my toughness back?
Yeah.
Cool.
And at this moment, you hear an earth-shattering kaboom coming from the ground beneath you. And as you see, the giant conduit that's in the center of the bunker just explodes outward in a shower of twisted burning metal.
Dodge.
Out to 10 meters, which means you're just out of range.
I'm a ninja! Dodging
Cool
things
girls
by
and
one
others.
all the time.
We did it! We survived!
As you see this firestorm go off, you see the plasma conduit is still flying up to the gun, except it's no longer the blue energy it was before. It's this sickly green brackish energy that seems to be almost unnatural in its behaviors. It's not flowing like the plasma conduit was before.
I tapped Solus's shoulder. Is it supposed to do that?
Uh-uh.
Shit.
Running.
Yeah, keep running.
Forbidden lore occult. Get an idea what's going on.
Yeah, throw it.
Nope.
Nope.
Huh?
He's
I
not
mean-
at all.
You know enough to know that it is some kind of warp energy, and that, considering everything that goes on, it probably has something to do with your favored patron.
Hey,
So I think Papa Nurgle is sending a message.
hey, the gun's down, hopefully.
Papa Nurgle can stop sending zombies after us.
Yeah.
I hate zombies.
Okay, I'm no
Sister
longer carrying...
Sister Panacea and Xanatov, throw me a willpower test.
So, since I'm no longer carrying Xanatov, I just about sprint past everyone.
Like full Barry Allen style.
You good? You good? Okay. Chase it!
Alright, Xanatov, as you fail your willpower test, you feel your wounds seem to be hurting a lot more, and the seeping seems to be slowing down a little bit, despite the unbelievable pain that you're going through. And, Sister Panacea, you think that you hear some sort of call beckoning towards you, saying, "Come, my child. I want you to visit me. Come, my child. I will give you the great blessings you see before you."
Yes, Papa.
So what are you all up to?
Are we outside the gun yet?
Yeah, right outside of it. Actually, wait a minute. Halt, because the door was closed last time. It shut behind you.
Oh.
So you got a closed door there.
Oh, right.
Most of you want to try to Kool-Aid Man through a blast door.
Oh, yeah! No, I'm not that stupid.
Okay. So let's...
Door opening. Good.
Must type faster, must type faster, must type faster.
God damn
Typing
it!
faster.
No, pass. No, that's a pass.
Not to mention, I forgot to type in the plus for my jewels, so yeah, that's a pass.
Can you program it to close behind us?
Yes, I do.
Alright. At this moment, as you're hammering away at the key and Sister Panacea is hearing the whispers beckoning her closer, and Xanatov is feeling this unimaginable pain racking his body, you hear another secondary crash behind you.
No. No. Please tell me.
Fuck you, Mac. Fuck you on a Sunday.
You mean all that explosive went off next to that mech and it's still there? Neat.
As it Kool-Aid Mans through the floor and jumps up on its jetpack.
Why is it bigger than it was before?
Yeah, that...
Because massive
There's a
outpouring
reason,
of,
actually, for it.
massive outpouring of Nurgle energy.
Huh. Neat.
Not neat!
What? It is! It really is! It survived that massive explosion because I threw a whole lot of explosives right next to that thing. And it's...
Well, to be fair, it wasn't right next to the explosion when it happened.
Looks at you, I blew a demolition charge, 3 crack missiles, 3 crack grenades, 2 Legion crack grenades, 2 Legion frag grenades, 3 frag grenades, 2 smoke grenades, and a stun grenade.
What was a stun grenade?
It was just on the belt.
Anyways,
Can I have one?
as the door's rumbling upwards, re-initiative yourself.
Oh, joy.
God damn it. The mech suit's gonna murder us.
Fuck you, mech suit.
Has it rolled? Have I rolled?
No, you have not rolled.
Excuse me while I clean the initiative order up.
Okay.
Bravo! I need my brown pants. Alright, you're dead.
Yeah.
And he took your brown pants with him.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Who do we miss in Wheeler Jack initiative?
Yeah, just me. And it never adds the 2,
Huh.
but yeah.
Neat!
But
That's her catchphrase now.
Did you enter the
neat.
2 into the
it
custom
never
initiative?
lets me enter the 2. For some reason, I don't
No,
know.
did you type it into the calculation showed next to customer
Well,
initiative?
Yeah.
I added it manually anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you have to do is you go down and you're under initiative. There's a thing next to custom that's a box. You type in 1d10 plus your agility bonus plus 2. So in my case, it's 1d10 plus 5. And then you click custom, not agility.
Alright, okay. I'll make sure to do that.
Alright, Xanatov. You've been having a very bad day. The door's rolling into the walls slowly. What do you do?
I do now have crack grenades. I do still have crack grenades. I think I might be able to make it.
You know what? I'm gonna pull out the Tal pulse pistol and just shoot it just for the hell of it.
Alright, go for it.
Is it minus 20
I
for
hate this
not
robot.
being trained in its use?
Yep, but the size negates it, so it's just going to be a +0 for modifiers.
I
Okay,
hate
okay,
this
so I'm gonna take a
robot.
half aim and then take the shot.
How much damage does one do? Because I still have one.
Range
D10
Oh, and
plus
your
so,
minus
5
10 for
plus
fatigue.
strength modifier.
Yeah.
point blank, aren't I?
Short range, not point blank, because it's
So for
not
me, it would
3
be
meters.
D10 plus 10.
Of course, yeah.
Pen 3. Tearing. That's a chain axe. Chain sword.
Oh wait, no, it did roll. It did. No, okay, so I should be at 6. Sorry. Roll right.
Cool. I hit it with a single shot.
If that's the 2 from your bonus, then you're not doing it right because you didn't have your agility in there, Drive Guide.
Oh, I didn't have my right. You added right. Okay.
Where did we talk about the stats for those?
So apparently I did 13 pen 5 on it,
Nice.
hitting it
What
in
you
the
get?
24.
Does it look damaged or pissed?
It
Yes.
looks like it is covered in seeping open sores and strangely biological scabs all over its chassis.
For the center of mass.
So
Laser
yeah,
door.
whatever the 24 is, that's where I hit it with 13 pen 5.
And you see the Tau plasma just burn another hole right in its arm, and you see this huge glowing mass of pulsing flesh beneath the armor.
Chain sword would be more impressive. I am disappointed. It's
That's in
not
my
as
turn
good
because
as
I
my
took the
whaling
half action
axe.
to aim.
Alright. Oh, I'm gonna feel like a bastard for doing this.
You don't have to do this.
They deliberately shot at the reactor knowing it was going to possibly kill a party member. I have no qualms with whatever the fuck you do.
I
say that.
saved your ass!
Yeah.
If
You
only,
say
to,
that.
if only to deny Xanatov a kill because of Tzeentched.
You see the thing start to charge at you, first on wobbly feet, but is building up speed and looks like an out-of-control Mack truck aiming right towards the three of you, Solus, Xanatov, and Cornflakes.
Oh god.
Is this a parryable attack?
Yes, you can parry.
Alright, because I'm going to parry this with my fucking shield.
Okay. Can we all just right? Fee, what's Flakes' honor roll against giant fucking robot?
Flakes' honor roll right now is this is a worthy opponent.
Can we all jump on it?
And it apparently is too tall as it swings right over all of your head, and you see it smash into the blast door and just caves in this huge dent in it.
What is Cornflakes' honor stance on Giant Robot? Well, Giant Robot just challenged 3 of us, so I'm pretty sure that anybody who wants to jump in is welcome to jump in. Because Cornflake is not going to take a one-on-one battle with this thing if it wants to swing it more than just her.
Basically, if it's big enough to dish it out, it's big enough to take it.
Right, time to charge in there. So, charging in with my board. Because it went so well last time. As long as it's not using that big gun against us, I'm more than happy to fight it.
I think the backblast from it might actually damage it in the state it's in.
Probably. Let me chain. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Melee weapons. Rolling to hit. I can't aim with a chainsword, I'm guessing.
10 to 54 and...
Tommy or anyone, no aim with a chainsword. I'm guessing.
You moved, you can't aim and attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, submit, attack. It would be a charge attack, wouldn't it?
If you declared it such.
Yeah, if you want to charge, you can charge.
What's the downside to charging?
You take a minus 10. Everyone gets. You take a minus 10 to dodge and parry, but you get a plus 20 to hit.
And it allows you to cover distance in the attack.
And plus 20 because it's big?
Yep.
Okay. Just barely.
Alright, throw me damage.
Wow.
Alright. Throw me an agility test.
Agility.
Let's see if you can actually reach its chest from where you are.
Modifier, nothing. Go on. Did it not? Oh, I've rolled 2. Sorry.
Oh, that fails.
Yeah,
so you charge in, you rev up your chainsword, you chop it overhead into its body, and as the teeth grind in, you notice you're not getting much purchase on the weapon, but it is splattering green gunk all over you.
Oh, joy.
Welcome to my club.
Alright, Cornflakes, what are you up to?
Cornflake has officially had it with this fucking robot. You know, you were really neat to start with. You're not neat anymore. Cornflake pulls out her axe and her revolver and brings the axe down, then lets the revolver have at it.
Alright, go for it. Alright, you got 1 hit. Actually, you probably got more than that because you probably forgot the ganging up bonus for over 3 to 1.
Yeah, but it's the axe. I only get it's just 1.
Do you have double team as well?
Yes. No, I don't have double team. However, I kindly refuse to take the double team bonus.
Alright.
No, if you have double team, then I don't think you get much choice in the matter, do you? Because I have double team anyway.
Well, double team's implied of you actually working off each other, so if you're not, then you're not.
Alright, and Le Pistola. This is definitely point blank.
Yeah.
Even point blank, I missed with the revolver. So I dealt 17 pen 2, that's it. Oh, and if it's subject to fear? I'm assuming no?
It's a zombie.
And throw me an agility test.
Dare I ask why?
Because the goo.
Because you just sprayed green gloop all over you.
Nope.
And your axe bites deep into the armor, and you can feel it sinking into a fleshy bit just beneath. This ray of green ichor comes out and just coats your legs and your stomach. As well, you hear this strange, unnatural scream coming from within the battle suit.
Hey, I think you hit the pilot.
Vacuum sealed.
Yeah. Those of you who do not have something like Fearless, throw me a straight willpower test for fear.
Let me double check something quick.
Is it what?
It's not gonna... Jaded's not gonna protect you because it is not a
Right, well,
It's a
normal human thing.
It's a supernatural terror. Okay.
supernatural.
I have Radiant Presence.
Alright. So you get a bonus off of her.
Okay, how much is the bonus?
I'm to look up quick.
The lolly has radiant presence?
It comes with being an apostolate.
Yeah.
Well, alrighty then.
So what are we rolling in?
Please
Sorry.
drop a tip if you can.
It's
I
gonna be
shared this with
willpower.
Atomi, who
And what's
actually
the
helped her out a lot
bonus
more than
for
just me.
Miss Wally?
I'm
Looking that up.
up right now. Just bear with.
Oh, this.
I'm just staring in Cornite.
Plus, everybody within 20 meters gets a plus 10 to willpower to resist fear or intimidation.
Alright, so throw in willpower plus 10.
How does that work? Do you just jump up? Do you suddenly appear? Do you suddenly appear with like cheerleader pom poms?
Given
That's not
given
what the plus 10
given
is,
who the character is, I'm going to go with yes.
We made it. Oh wait. Yep. Yeah, we made it.
Then
Beautiful.
both Cornflake and Dried Guide rolled the same.
Yes.
Alright.
Although my willpower with the bonus is 48, I forgot to add it. My bad.
Alright. So, Sister Panacea, you just saw Cornflake stick her axe into it, and you heard a
I need a picture of a
scream
lolly that would have radiant
that
presence.
sounds very familiar, very sad.
Don't ask.
Kind of makes you feel like someone kicked a puppy.
If only you weren't attacking my friends, could be. But if we're going to use the fancy stuff, now, this would be point blank for something with a range of 150 meters, right?
Oh.
No, just short range, because point blank is fixed at 3 meters.
Okay.
Does point blank negate the penalty for shooting into melee?
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Okay.
There's a talent to negate shooting into melee, but I don't think she has it.
No.
With the size of its toe, I'm not even sure it applies.
Alright, so you got minus 20 for untrained, plus 20 for size, but minus 20 for shooting into melee on it.
Yeah.
So that's an
Sorry, I had to reopen
total of
controls because I closed
4
it by
degrees.
accident.
Yes.
I apologize. That's what the sound was.
Yeah, it's 4 degrees of success. Or 4 degrees of failure, I mean. Ugh. Not speaking right.
Okay.
Roll me another ballistic skill test. Just a flat
Waiting
ballistic
for the
skill
armor to
test.
form on on the person about to call out, kill me.
Just don't crit.
Please, for the love of God, don't shoot me.
Nice.
Okay.
Roll me damage.
What? I don't think that's nice.
Either Jack, how are you feeling about dodging or not?
Oh, I'm not feeling.
God damn
I am
it!
not
Where put
feeling-
the team killing fuck cards?
Why am I taking that?
Wait, I thought it had to be a critical on the second roll for it to actually hit a player, a party member.
It's a GM discretion rule, actually. It's just minus 20 to hit, and if you fail, then it's whatever the GM feels like. I'm just kind of being a bastard.
Alright.
I love you.
If she missed the ballistic skill test, I would have just had her a clean miss.
So I take 10 damage. Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Roll your dodge.
Roll. Oh, yeah, I've got dodge. Dodge? Can I dodge?
That's what you were just told by the GM to do.
Oh, right. Sorry. Sorry, I'm not thinking.
We could not dodge and save it for the Tau battle suit, maybe, but it's up to you.
Oh, see. Oh, fuck.
More fish
Yeah,
kill
no.
each other than the enemy. Check.
I'm taking 10 damage. Into crits.
10 damage, pen 6.
Well, yeah, but chest armor negates the pen stick. Well,
So it cleaves right through your armor, and you take 10 minus whatever your toughness bonus is.
oh, yeah, well, toughness is 3, so I take a whopping 7. So I'm on minus 8.
Minus 8? Ow.
How did you get... Were you already -1?
I was already -1. I got shot by the missile.
Well, let's see what that actually does.
God damn
I
it.
thought you dodged all the missiles and it was Panacea that took the missile.
When we were getting up the stairs.
Yeah,
Oh,
like, the only person that dodged the going up the stairs was Sam.
Yeah, I'd forgotten about that one, yeah.
Alright, where did Sister Panacea hit, which is the torso.
Yeah.
Alright, as the energy washes over him, his skin turns black and peels off while melted fat seeps from his clothing and armor. You are stunned for 2d10 rounds, and the attack halves your strength, toughness, and agility until you receive medical treatment. The extensive scarring deals 2d5 permanent fellowship damage.
Ew. Sorry.
Well, Xanatar knows how that feels.
Yep.
Alright, so you're stunned for 3 rounds.
3 rounds, but...
And you permanently lose 7 fellowship.
So just off my fellowship.
Yep.
thing.
And your strength, agility, and toughness counts as half until someone gives you some medical treatment.
Okay, so... 38 down to 3, and I'll just try and remember to divide those. So it's strength, toughness, and what else?
Agility.
Agility. Strength.
Ouch.
Alright, Solus, the door's wheeling up. A giant robot tried to punch you and left a huge dent in it. And your teammates are taking melee weapons to it. What do you do?
Alright, we're gonna use that ability.
Is there enough room to run out the door now?
Yeah, you can get out the door.
Disengage and get out the door.
Alright, go for it.
Just remind me to run these back up if possible.
Question, is the door dinted enough that it's going to stop the door opening at some point?
Yes, it is.
Go round up or down?
You always round up.
Always round up, right? Okay. Just remind someone.
Alright, Xanatov. You see Willow Jack going through the very familiar experience of being rocked by Tau Pulse weaponry. What are you up to?
Have a plan. Have a plan.
I am. Where the dint is in the door, is it going to be? Is it positioned such that when the door jams, the battlesuit can't get through, or do I think the battlesuit would still get through?
I mean, considering how Kool-Aid manned out of the floor, you can't be entirely certain it couldn't do it to the door.
Okay, in that case, I free action to drop the Tau pistol, draw my pattern, and I'm going to do a cold shot to any vulnerable point somewhere around the mech suit's ankle.
I'm flipping my guy sideways and down for 3 rounds.
Alright, called shots normally a -20, but due to the more specific nature of what you're looking for, give me another -10 on it.
Okay, bear with. Short strike, reduce the cold melee strike penalty. So I take 10 off of that, don't I, if I remember right?
Yeah.
So it's just a -20 to the attack roll.
Yeah.
It's strength and a half, so yeah, it'll be +10.
Hey, how's that? How's that 20? Oh, of course, yeah. Okay.
This is just me two-handing.
I forfeit.
I looked up what the two-handing modifier was.
Alright. You swing your mace and it missed the big scabrous mark you're looking for, and it skitters off some armor plating. And then
I curse.
And then it's its turn. It looks down at the two people who are trying to cut it open and shock it. Decides it's going to try to Falcon Punch it again.
Be right back. Got to turn
I
off
get
the
strength
AC.
times 1.5, but I also get double strength.
Well,
holy shit.
Then
Oh, fuck.
got
Who got punched?
both of you.
Do we take any penalty to the parry or dodge?
You don't. Just if you can manage to do it.
Dodge!
Oh yeah, Cornflake's fine. Also fine.
And Cornflakes jumps out of the way of a massive power-armored fist coming at it, and somehow Xanatov plants his feet, raises his shield, I believe, and catches it on the shield.
I have had enough of your shit.
I am a disciple of Piccolo.
Alright, Wheeler Jack, you're still stunned for 2 rounds, so you can't actually take actions.
No.
Cornflake, what are you up to?
Okay. As a free action, I holster the revolver, I switch to two-handing the melee weapon. I take a half action to aim and swing.
Go for it.
Come on. Conflict is our best shot.
Alright, throw me damage.
Okay, so that's strength and a half, double strength. So it's 7, double that to 7.5, double to...
Oh, right, Choco. So Wheelerjack can't die, but I can. Yeah, thank you.
We actually, like...
So this goes
I'm
to
not
8.
dead yet,
So I
thankfully.
throw 8 more
In fact,
behind
this
it.
might actually save me.
9 for best
Well,
quality.
they say they actually like Wheelerjack, so...
Yay!
Is
I'm
that right?
not. At least I get to die knowing I was...
Hang on a second. I'm trying to make sure I did this, because I'm trying to make sure I did this right, because this is a strange weapon.
Though if we survive this, me and Cornflake are going to give a couple of people, read the rest of the team, a lesson on fire discipline.
Yeah,
Hey, I've not shot anyone yet.
here goes.
You... What are the
Oh, minimum damage roll. It's still 17 pen
yeah.
2. It's just minimum roll. I saw a
Damn.
9 on the die, and I'm like, yeah, no.
Okay. So you raise up your axe and you grip it double right on it, and you hit the joint right between the thigh plates and the hip on the mech suit, chopping clean through it. The battle suit tumbles on one leg and falls over towards... Let's roll dice to see what direction.
Please, please, for the love of God, don't kill me by crushing the battles. Oh.
So it falls over that direction.
Oh my God.
And you hear just this inhuman, agonized wailing coming from it as this huge pool of gore just comes sliding out the leg hole that you chopped over, spreading over the ground. You think you see the remains
That
of
plus 1 is added there.
3 different tens oozed out through that
This is
wound.
1d10 plus 2, so it becomes plus 3. So that...
I'd like to go home
that,
now,
that
please.
should be...
Anybody got some fire to sear that wound so that it
strength
can't
bonus is now
regrow?
8. Oh. Right, so it should be 8 plus the
Wheelerjack
3
does have grenades
extra,
on his belt.
so it should be 12. 11 plus 1. Because it's double my strength bonus. So my
No,
strength bonus is 8,
Wheelerjack
and then
has
I
not
add
had
in
first
manually
aid done.
the extra 3 from 2
Correct?
handed. So it's 11.
Yeah,
Okay.
Wheelerjack.
I
So-
first.
Declared action. Cornflake walks over and chops its head off. I will physically stand there and swing at it until the head comes off.
And see it patches up Wheelerjack as best.
Really? Wheelerjack is a puppy.
Oh, I'm okay with being a puppy if it lets me live.
Hey, tell me.
Yep. I was just handling some bookkeeping stuff up. What's up? Sorry. A bunch of things to do at once. Sorry about that.
Alright.
So, I think declared actions are in this order. Sister Panacea is tending to Wheeler Jack's wounds.
Yeah.
Cornflake is walking over to the fallen enemy, making sure it's dead and going to hack its head off. And Xanatop falls on his ass and breathes a sigh of relief. Is that about right?
Yep.
That's about right.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, Sister Panacea, you recover 8 wounds, starting with critical damage for our delightful Wheeler Jack.
Yay. Wheeler Jack is now...
And you managed to cut the head off, and you notice what should be servos, hydraulics, wiring, seems to be fibrous, fleshy, almost plant-like matter.
Just quick question, was it 8 you said?
Yes, it was
Yes.
8.
I'm at 0 wounds.
That happens.
Does that also mean my stuff's back up to full?
You're back up
What's
to
that?
normal stats for your strength, agility.
Yeah, you're back up to that because you received medical care.
Okay. Everybody else wait here. I have to respond to the voices in my head. I'm kind of see Ghost heading back to the left.
Cornflake angrily walking through the door, dragging the thing's head behind her.
Somebody grab the medic before she does something stupid.
Alright, you hitting the button on the lift, Sister Panacea?
Oh yeah, totally.
Alright. So the lift goes down, and down, and down. Everyone gonna chase after her, or should I just cut to what she's doing?
Cornflake is done!
Yeah, Wheeler Jack is also done at this point.
Not dealing with any more zombies.
Alright. Sister Panacea, you're going to be entering on the west side of this map. As the lift takes you down further, below the reactor level, to something that was lurking beneath.
Hate to butt in, but I didn't actually see Panacea shooting me.
Correct.
What?
When she accidentally shot me, I wouldn't have seen her do that, would I?
No, but you might put 2 to 2 together because she's the only thing behind you.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll talk to her about it later.
Okay, so I come in there.
Yes. This place seems to be very old, much older than the Tau building above it, made of a much cruder construction, cut out of hewn stone rather than perfectly formed plasteel plates. And you can feel energy in the air.
So she starts moving forward.
As you move forward, you can feel that pulsing energy that's banging on the back of your head that's just demanding to be let in.
Just keeps moving forward.
As you get up the dais, you see something that seems to be very strange. A lot of sigils and markings. You're sure that they're probably related to some sort of sorcery or some sort of incantation. You can't really tell what it is. But not only that, the green energy you saw before is shooting up from this sigil and going towards where the reactor would have been before. Before it got blown up.
Can I make another occult check?
Go for it.
Nope.
You don't recognize the particular ritual or any of its markings. There's some that are kind of universal markings of binding and obedience that are very common to a lot of rituals, but they're done in a very strange configuration here.
Joy.
She starts to undo them.
How are you gonna undo them?
She'll just start. They're just like. Are they carved into the floor? Are they?
They seem to be like some sort of glowing goo level that's been drawn on the floor.
When she just smears the symbols.
Alright, throw me a willpower test.
Damn.
Huh.
Very nice. Alright. Give me a moment here. Things to clear up. There's a little handout you can check that has some information that you may not want to share with everyone. I'm not going to spoil it over comms right away. You can spoil it if you want to.
Are we getting spoiled?
Okay.
Interesting. Go on.
So with that, is the whole thing going away? Have I accomplished what I need to?
You notice that the sigil does seem to be dissipating. The glowing is stopping. The goo's there. It's dried. It's flaky now rather than sort of the oozing nature it looked like it had before. And the energy flow cuts off. There's nothing going upwards anymore.
Okay. Well. Guess there's no point remaining. She'll go back up to the others.
Alright. After the lift ride, everyone upstairs knows that the guns finally stopped firing. The energy is gone. There's no massive torrent of brackish green plasma warp flow energy through the center of the place.
Jack's gonna pick himself up from where he's been resting and walk towards the Supremacy. What happened down there? Hello? Here you go. Yep. Not what happened down there?
Spill the beans or I'm gonna spill guts.
I made the energy go away.
How did you do that?
There was
Better question. Do we want to know?
maybe not.
I would like to know.
Okay, yeah, no, I would like
I've nearly died enough times on this. I want to know what the fuck's going on.
Well, I claimed something.
Like maybe a chaos artifact that we were sent down here to look for in the first place.
If it is that, I need to know as Anointed One. Because guess who's going to have to answer all the questions at the end of this?
No, it wasn't something physical. I don't think it is something physical.
Oh, great, so it's like a bullshit.
Maybe. I don't know yet.
Can I roll something to see whether she's covering anything up?
It's scrutiny, and if she was, it'd be opposed by her deceive.
Okay, scrutiny. I don't... Oh, wait, no, it's spelled with an S. Submit. Oh no, that's security. Sorry, wrong button.
Scrutiny's the next one up.
Oh fuck, I can't tell shit.
Doesn't matter. You can't tell anything from her. Can't read her poker face.
Oh,
Seeing as I was what? Oh, no.
I think she just looks a little bewildered herself. So.
Xanatar is going to crawl back onto his feet and walk over to the elevator himself.
To which elevator?
wait, we're not going back down there.
There's no reason for you to go down there. It's not there anymore.
Anyone going to physically stop him?
Yeah, I'm gonna run after it. Xanatov, get the frig back here. We're getting out of here. We need medical attention. Fucking goddamn it. Right, Rod.
On the elevator, hits the button.
Fuck.
Cornflake looks down at Sister Panacea.
You
Still
can join me if you want.
in
Yeah,
full
I'm
back
going
suit.
My teammates
Dude.
want to get themselves killed. I'm not going to stop them.
I'm sorry, I didn't. See?
So Cornflake walks over to Sister Panacea as everyone else is debating about going back down the elevator. Looks down at her. You gonna explain this?
Maybe.
How about now?
Papa Nurgle was talking to me. He told me to go downstairs and to claim it.
Is it the thing we were sent for?
Did you?
I don't know. All I know is we're supposed to also go find its brothers.
We're supposed to go find its brothers. Okay,
Right.
bring it. I'm gonna get on the comms and just see what we've got. Like, if there's anyone... Sorry, not thinking clearly. Gonna...
Which one of you was the one that actually had the Voxcaster if you're trying to speak with people in orbit?
Panacea. And I'm right behind it.
I have power armor with Vox.
I also have a Voxcaster, but I've gone down the lift.
Yeah, you've gone down in a minute. And I've got earpiece, if that would be powerful enough.
No, earpiece is like a kilometer at most.
Right, okay. Right. I'm gonna tap Panacea on the shoulder, just say, okay,
Ouchie. Ouch.
just get on the Vox and tell them we've got the gun disabled. And send a bloody medevac.
Okay. She'll get on the Vox, and I thought her Vox wasn't powerful to orbit.
No,
Voxcasters are powerful enough to reach orbit, but microbeads aren't.
Okay. So she'll get on the Vox.
You contacting anyone in particular, like just your immediate commander, or are you trying to contact like the Crusade commander, or what?
Immediate
Just our immediate
mission commander, guess.
mission commander.
All right.
Hi.
He goes and he checks the code you gave him, and he goes, "Strike Ring Noctisa, do you have anything to report?"
gun is down. We have injuries and would appreciate not being you.
Have you recovered the artifact?
Maybe.
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 You should report to command right away.
Okay then.
Tell him send a medevac. Or medical team or something.
Ask them if they got the package.
Did you get the package? The Space Marine one?
Yes, we did. Excellent work, Cornflakes.
Ching!
Yes. Yes, they did. They say thank you.
Oh god.
Looks way too proud.
Do I have time to collect some goop from the battlesuit?
Yeah, you have time.
Bring-
We should cut over to Xanatov, and Xanatov, what are you up to?
I want to see if I can find where the hell Panacea went. So that pentagram in the middle's no longer there, is that right?
It's just a bunch of dried flakes of something that has been ancient and well worn.
Okay.
Looking through, it's not too dissimilar from things that you've seen set up back in your cult hunting days. It's like they would have a place like this.
So, fairly typical ritual chamber kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like you can see holding cells that were probably for sacrifices, big ritual chamber, storerooms for supplies. It all just kind of makes sense and it fits for you.
Wasn't supposed to happen. Sorry.
Are there any supplies that look like they're usable or worth salvaging?
No, this place has been picked over long, long ago.
Okay. So as I walk around the chamber looking down the different side passages, do I see anything of interest?
No, you see things that might have been of interest if you were like into demonology or something, just in terms of, oh, this is how they must have done some sort of ritual, and this must have been their setup, and I wonder how they did it.
Okay, is that secondary chamber at the bottom there, or is that just something that's something but not really?
You mean where the emblem is?
The one at the bottom.
Yeah.
South. Yeah.
Just behind the closed door, so you just kind of see a closed door there.
Okay, in that case, I'd probably walk around the whole place, just looking around, and I'd get to that door eventually.
Yeah. You give the door. It's a fairly simple, basic wooden door, bound in rusted iron. Looks like it's about to fall over at any moment. It'd be kind of hard to actually get out because the wood has warped and rotted to the point where it's kind of stuck in.
I shove, pull, whatever I need to do to the door to get it open or out of my way.
Alright. Takes you a little bit, but you manage to work it open, and you just rip the door off, and as soon as you do, it just crumbles into dust in your hand. As you look through, you see what seems to have been a secondary or maybe primary ritual chamber. It has a metal inlaid circle of rusted pitted metal.
Alright, is that all that's in this room?
That's all there is.
Okay. In that case, as from what you've described, there's nothing of interest down here. I'll make my way back up topside again.
Alright, so all of you just gonna chill and relax until a shuttle comes down, or do you want to go and try to take the shuttle back up yourselves? Because there's still two out there.
Yeah, but
So do we actually have the
Well, I agree. I'd laugh at the
do
balls.
we actually have the artifacts, yes or no?
yeah.
In character, I'm asking.
Oh.
Because when I
don't
left,
think
that
it'd be no character.
Whatever was here, we have.
boy. Okay, in that case, I'd like to take a wander around the side rooms that we didn't get to explore earlier, see if there's anything of interest.
Jack will make the argument that if whatever was here that Pansia got, that was causing all the zombies. Yes or no?
Theoretically.
Theoretically. Anything that could theoretically do that, Command is going to have an... And in any case, we're not in any shape to continue on foot.
Like I say, I want to search around the rest of the structure, or the bits that we didn't look through, to see if I can find...
I want to
You
go
know,
back.
if you search around the structure through the bits we didn't actually go through, there's likely to be more zombies.
I'm still looking through.
Alright.
Throw me a D100.
Cornflake is just going to sit out here with her trophy.
I'm gonna join you.
That's a 79.
Alright, as you're cracking open crates and looking to loot, you are opening one, and from behind a crate, one of them like reaches up, grabs you, sinks its claws into your neck, and you manage to beat it down before it causes any serious damage. You take one wound.
You are walking into death.
I think
Critical save.
wants to go into this room where we had established that it was just a storage room. And she's actually going to see if she can find more of the ammo for the pulse rifle.
Alright,
Yeah,
throw me a D100.
Crit damage 6.
Heady. Roll me a D10, Hetty.
Oh,
Oi. So, as you're struggling with it and it's trying to rip into your neck and face, it rips off your nose and you suffer 1d10 permanent fellowship damage.
Oh well, you got a new orifice to use.
And because it's almost a running gag at this point, you also got 1d5 fatigue.
Does he pass out from fatigue?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, can he pass out from fatigue and we just leave him here at this point?
So I got an 18 on my roll.
Alright. So you managed to find a little ammo crate. Has some spare clips you think might be good for a rifle or a pistol. Has a little box of photon flash grenades, giving you 10. And you got another spare pistol.
How many clips of ammo did I get?
You got 8.
Okay. Pistol.
God damn it.
10, 8, 6.
who did we lose? Try guide.
10 more photon grenades. Yay! And she runs out all excited carrying the crate. Look! Solus, look! I found good stuff!
Solus is gonna pat her on the head, sigh, light up another cigarette, and look into his pack. Satisfied in the knowledge that he got his loot long ago. Are we done yet? Actually, don't answer that. I'm just gonna go fix one of the drop ships so we can hopefully fly out. Wait, do any of you even know how to fly?
Cornflakes does.
Yes.
Let me rephrase that. Do any of you know how to fly? Other than cornflakes.
I have literally done everything I said I would set out to do. What makes you think for 2 seconds that I can't fly a stinking aircraft?
It's not that I don't think you can fly the stinking aircraft, because it does reek back there. It's more the last time we were in an aircraft with a corn pilot,
Sorry.
we crashed into the ground next to a big cannon with a fuck-off zombie thing in the...
Basement.
And see a kind of carrying the crate shoulder.
I need to find another skull to make another Bravo.
We got that Space Marine head.
Yeah, here. Go.
Yep, that'll do.
Yay!
Yeah, so are we going outside the gun now?
Cornflake has just been sitting outside the gun.
Are you waiting for pickup? Are you gonna repair a shuttle? Or are you gonna try to take the repaired shuttle and fly off? Or
Gonna wait for pickup.
Yeah, wait for pickup. Fuck anything Nurgle at this point.
Is that really such a good thing to say with a Nurgle lolly sat in the party?
Fuck anything zombie related.
Yeah, fuck any zombies, zombie machines. And
I'm not fucking a zombie!
I will with a flamer. And then I'll run like a little bitch, but that's just me.
hey, Varna, do you know you're muted? Or
She is muted.
I didn't know if she was trying to speak or anything, 'cause she's been quiet for a while.
Madonna.
I will take a planet infested with dinosaurs over this.
Varna, be nice to have some input.
Paging the murder lolly. Paging the murder lolly. Murder lolly to line 1. Murder lolly to line 1.
Murder Lolly, clean up on aisle 7. It's fresh guts and bodies.
Yeah, I guess I'm having.
Right.
Anyways, that's where we'll leave the session off then. You'll wait for pickup, and the shuttles will come to carry you off to your destiny.
To our destiny? To our destiny now. We have a destiny.
Wait. I don't know how to feel about that. But through this planet.
Only took us 3 sessions to do this.
Yeah, but here's the thing, we weren't going to get this done in 1.
Well, I planned for it to be 2, so it's not too bad if it's 3.
Anyway,
Oh,
sorry, I step away from bed. What's
Oh, so we don't have to stop here?
Farna wants to add anything.
Yeah, we've been trying to talk to Ravana for like 5 minutes.
sorry? Like I said, I had to step away for a moment. I can go for a little while, like maybe only half hour.
Well, it's more to determine what you're actually going to do, so,
Oh,
because everyone else was thinking about waiting for the shuttle from the fleet to come and pick them up.
that's fine. We can do that.
That's what you want to do. That's what happens.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I only have one person who dropped a tip today, so the hat is open for fair game until I read off the sponsors and patrons. So, sponsors from YouTube: Glenda Robinson, Mr. Johnny978, Jeffrey Perigo, Just Hetty, Mike Hollow Bones, Zabi, King Bronze, Simon Spaghetti, James Buckner, Song of the Void, Miss Priss, Skullman Gaming, and Heroin Bob. They enjoy a loyalty badge as well as custom emojis on YouTube chat. In addition to this, they enjoy custom emoji requests on Discord. Secondly, patrons. There are 37 current Fiaura patrons, and the top tier ones are Floppadoodle, Jeffrey Perico, Song of the Void, our anonymous person, and Michael Bones. They're awesome, amazing, wonderful people who basically say that they want a Discord emoji. They want to make me have to pick a video game of their choice to review every month, and they're just making sure I have power and internet and food. $10 patrons. These people are also awesome. I don't actually announce all their names individually. But they also get a free emoji in Discord for being $10 patrons, and they're really, really cool people. In the meantime, I've read all of that. Get to this. So we have Marcus Riley throwing $5 in the super chat jar. That one does not count for the stream tip because I won't see it until like the 23rd of every month. But we have James. James is the only person who dropped a tip in the tip jar. So James, you get the hat.
Hey.
Enjoys the hat. So I've said my spiel. Hitomi, take it from there. And everybody else get to say your little thing.
I hope everyone had fun watching today and playing. I'll be hanging around for a little bit if you need to tell me anything or any comments or critiques that you might have. And we'll see you next week as we discover just what happened to Sister Panacea and the rest.
Final words from Wheeler Jack. Thank you for not wanting me to die, chat. That was very much appreciated. And yeah, I hope everyone had fun watching us run away like pussies for half of the Bluebird session.
Yep.
Anyone else? Or is that it? I'm guessing that's it.
Eh?
All right. Well, good night, everybody.
Good night.